The marketing campaign that you are launching is not to attract the millions to your product. They've already been attracted. The marketing campaign you're launching is to attract you there. So when you're thinking in terms of marketing something, you have, long before you even found this product or this subject that you're marketing, you have long before, through the living of life, you've been putting all kinds of things into your vibrational escrow, such as you want to be prosperous and you want to find things that are beneficial for others. In other words, there's a lot of pieces of this vortex that you've been putting in there over a long period of time. So much so that we don't know anyone who could accurately begin to describe and explain exactly what's in their vortex, because they put it in piece by piece. It's been synthesized by source. All of it is now working together, and it's taken this collective form. And so its brilliance and beauty is more magnificent than the sum of the pieces that went into it individually. You see what we're getting at? So what we want you to understand, and the framework of your question was really very good, that law of attraction is responding to this already. And all cooperative components have been drawn, which means if you have something that you're marketing, and you've been wanting people to find it, wanting people to buy it, and wanting people to have benefit from it, and wanting you to feel benefit of it, and wanting people to find it, and wanting people to buy it, and wanting people to find benefit of it, and wanting people to find benefit of it, and wanting people to find benefit of it. You've been doing this for a long time, and this vortex is really swirling, and this point of attraction is very, very strong. So the question is, are you a cooperative component or not? Because your clients already are. And that's the thing that most don't understand in marketing. They stand outside their vortex and don't see what's already lined up for them. And then they apply the majority of their marketing tactics or techniques from their place of real active awareness of what's not working, which holds them apart from what is working. Isn't that interesting? Where if you can dream the majority of the benefit of the empire that you have built and are building happens before you see any physical evidence of it. And we've been saying that for a long time. The new way of saying that is it's always in the vortex for a while before you get in there and reap the benefit of it. So how long it takes you to begin reaping the benefit of it is not contingent about how many people are out there. They've already been assembled. We're not kidding. It's done. The amount of time it takes for you to begin experiencing the manifestation of it is only about one thing: how long it takes you to get in the vortex. What you want is already done. It's not missing. You're not in the process of creating it now. It's already been created. Oh, this is good. The marketing campaign that you are launching is not to attract the millions to your product. They've already been attracted. The marketing campaign you're launching is to attract you there. And the way you do that is by talking about the beauty of it, talking about how wondrous it is, talking about how good it feels, lining up with it, pretending it's already done. The universe doesn't know if the vibration you offer is because you're imagining it or because you're living it. It just responds to the vibration of it, you see.
Right.
I know what I want, and it looks like this, and it sounds like this, and it smells like this. In other words, the scripting, the writing, the talking about what you want, the defining what a successful business means as far as you can see it from where you stand. These are the processes that soothe the vibrational gap and allow you then to be a cooperative component.
One of the things that fell into place this morning was then making a list of positive attributes of my clients and what they're doing with the products and things.
And in doing that, can you feel how it's adjusting you, period?
Mm-hmm.
In other words, can you feel that that's what we meant when we said the person that you are doing the advertisement for is you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I really got here that it's about putting me into that future that I'm trying to create for me.
You want to find ways of getting in there and being in there and finding the feeling of it. And when you get in there, you don't want to be too busy. In other words, when you get in there, you want to be in there joyfully in there. I have this wonderful business and this wonderful products and all of these wonderful people assisting me and all of these wonderful clients. And it's exhilarating as the ideas expand and the products expand and the benefit expands and just keeps getting bigger and bigger and more fun. This is so good for you to hear, for all of you. When you're in the vortex, the more definition you give, the better. When you're not in the vortex, the more definition you give, the worse.
To summarize, because part of it is just kind of keeping up to speed with what we've said here. It's clear that the missing piece has been putting me into, as you say, the script.
You've been the missing piece because you've had a flawed premise that said, I can act my way there rather than vibrate my way there. Mm-hmm. The missing piece was, I need to control these hard to control things, and when I get them all controlled, then I'll be in the vortex. So we think that the missing piece for most people, well, there are a few missing pieces. The first piece that misses for most people is a realization that they are non-physical source at the same time that they are physically focused. Right. The next missing piece for most is that law of attraction is responding to both aspects, and that's what equals the way they feel. The next missing piece is that they can do something about the way they feel no matter what. Mm-hmm. And the next missing piece, and maybe the biggest one of all, is that anything that anybody else does is really not in my control, but what I think about what they do is in my control. I can control my reaction to everything while I cannot control their action. And once you get that down, then you'll be in the vortex, regardless of what's going on out there. Yes.
I have just one last question, and it's more of the, if you will, the art or the practice of marketing. In many cases, marketing entails telling a story that induces someone to go, oh yeah, I'd like to hear more about that.
Let's go into a new way of looking at this. Let's call it vibrational marketing.
Sure.
And let's enlist law of attraction to summon them. So let's establish the vibrational point of what we're wanting to attract them to.
Right.
And let's say you've already done that. So you got to find a way of you being attracted to that point. In other words, there is a vibrational advertisement that's going to the boundaries of the universe, isn't there? In other words, we've said to Jerry and Esther, it really does not matter what the book looks like or even the particular of the words that it says. It's the striking the vibrational chord with what people are looking for.
I just got what my confusion was, and that was that I was thinking that there was something to know, or there was some story, there was something to say.
You think that you need to convey it to them verbally or through action.
Right.
And you might want to do that because it's fun. We were talking about how articulate some of you are, and it is kind of fun to do that.
Right.
But the laws of the universe are responding to the vibrational core. So these are the prerequisites for you doing really well with the offering of something. You must adore it yourself, and you must believe completely in the value of it and the benefit to others. Mm-hmm. It gives you a feeling of invincibility. It gives you a feeling of such worthiness. It makes you know that you're center of the universe. It makes you understand your reason for being. You begin to feel your creative genius. You know that you are fulfilling your reason for being. You know that you're adding to the expansion of all that is. And most of all, you're enjoying it as it moves along. And when you're there, those who are looking for the benefit that it offers will flock to it. Right. And you'll be right there to welcome them. Yes, indeed.
So in this video, Abraham puts a totally different spin on marketing your business and how to have a successful business. The overriding premise is that there is a vibrational advertisement and marketing program that is going out to the boundaries of the universe, and that it doesn't matter what kind of physical marketing campaign we do, what kind of advertising or marketing. What matters is the vibration of what we're offering for our businesses. That is so opposite of what we are taught. Further, Abraham says the marketing campaign you're doing is not to attract the millions of clients to you and your product or service. It's to attract you there, to get you ready and in the vibration so that you become a cooperative component to your successful business. Abraham says Source synthesizes the pieces of things you've put in the vortex, and it's all working together and it's taken a collective form. So while we are living life and adding things in all the time, Source then does the work of pulling it all together and making it all work for us. Abraham says that all the cooperative components are already there. They're already in the vortex. They've already been created. They're ready for you. The only delay is when will you become a cooperative component? The empire is built before you see any physical evidence. So because it's already created, the time it takes to experience the manifestation of the successful business you're looking for is only about how long it takes you to get in the vortex. It's all already done. Your successful business is finished. It's already been created. We just have to align with it. The way we align with it and get in the vortex is to talk about how great the business is, how good it feels. We pretend it's already done. We appreciate the clients and the employees and the products and the service. We just fall in love with all of it. That's how we become the cooperative component to it, is to enjoy and appreciate every bit of it and to see it as already done, because it is. It's already been finished. And Source doesn't know if the vibration you offer is only imagined or you're actually living it. It just responds to it. So this is a time where you have to live in creative imagination and pretend in a pretend world, pretending it's already done, pretending that you already have everything you want, talking about it in happy ways and knowing that it's already been finished. Abraham says some great ways to make that happen is to create a list of positive attributes of your business, to know what it looks and smells like, to sculpt it, to script and define what your successful business looks like. And those processes are what it takes to soothe the vibrational gap and allow you to be the component. Because again, it's only about us. It's only about us connecting with our business. And these processes change us. They don't change our clients or our employees and the people who work with us in our business and the people who are influenced by our business. It just changes us. We are the missing piece to the successful business and getting in the vortex, getting alignment, and getting connected to our business that has already been created. So the person that we are marketing to and advertising to is us. And when we do these things, our businesses will get more and more successful. They'll get bigger and bigger and more fun. That's what we all crave, is having a business that is successful and is fun and that we enjoy. So the part that Abraham kind of stood on end for me was saying we are the missing piece because we believe we could act our way to a successful business. And Abraham says that's not how it works. You have to vibrate your way there. We can always do something about the way we feel about our business no matter what. We don't have to rely on circumstances and people doing well and going well. We can feel good no matter what. And because we can feel good about our business that's already been completed, then we can thrive in any economy. Our businesses can thrive. And I love the part where the universe helps because Abraham says, enlist the law of attraction to summon the pieces and the components to your successful business. So we're vibrationally marketing and advertising to ourselves to get ourselves ready to meet up with a successful business that's already been created. And law of attraction will summon the pieces and the cooperative components to make it complete out of the vortex as well as it's already done in the vortex. At the end of the day, Abraham says you have to adore your business, believe in its value and benefits to others, and enjoy the process. And when you do these things, when you get yourself ready vibrationally, the clients will flock to your business and you'll see all the success that's already been created for you. I love this video. It totally changes how I approach a business now. And it's so much easier to meet my successful business vibrationally than putting in all the physical work that doesn't get results that I want. Once again, law of attraction and Source has made this easy and fun. And they're saying, just do the vibrational work, do the fun part, and we'll do the hard work. That's a profound statement. So our work is to get ourselves ready vibrationally. It's only to get us ready to meet up with a successful business that's already been created for us in the vortex. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.